Hello and welcome to Scarlet Nexus. You can call me Biscuit. I know on YouTube I am Toasty Cola. I generally prefer to be Bob Biscuit. I don't know about how much of the premise of the game it's going to get into when we first started, but think of this more as a cyberpunk kind of world with psychic powers, really. Basically, all of the advancements of the digital age that we have in our world did not quite come about in theirs because before the internet really globalized, they discovered psychic powers. And basically a lot of the holographic screens you'll see, I did play the demo, they're actually being beamed to the brains of people in the vicinity. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. If you hear any of the random clicking, that's my headset. The design is a little strange and it clicks when I move, usually. Now, from the demo, I actually prefer her playstyle, so I'll be starting with her first. Kasane Randall. Scouted by the OSF, she was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class. Cool, rational, and indifferent to others, the only person she's opened up to is her adoptive sister. She's extremely loyal to her, and she will do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks, and psychokinesis abilities.
Even now, after all these years, I still wait. Come on already. Stretch those red strings out to me, and finish this. The world is at time. You need to kill me, if there's going to be anything left worth saving.
OSF Training Facility Vision Simulator. Various locations can be simulated using virtual space visions.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Gee, I wonder. Who are the important characters here?
SAS cable connection.
I'm okay. We can do this.
Stabby.
handle it.
Good. Seems like you're okay. This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Kasane Randall. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin. Exterminate all others.
Yeah, I'm certain they will get into it as well, but the others are creatures that sometime after...
My assignment. I hope I'm in the same platoon as Naomi.
So this is the same as the tutorial and the demo.
Now won't do me any good.
Anyway, the others are creatures that showed up
Complete the assignment as long as I'm
after
home.
the discovery of psychic power. Whoa. Please give me a few moments. I am using the PlayStation Remote Play in order to record this, specifically because I do not have a capture card. And honestly, I don't particularly enjoy my apologies. I don't particularly enjoy PlayStation's inbuilt recording, given that it often, depending on the developer and so on, will block scenes. I understand that they don't want the story spoiled, but if you're watching the game being played by someone else, generally speaking, one, you're going to watch from the very beginning, so you understand everything. And two, you don't mind being spoiled. You're the one that clicked on the video. Generally speaking, there is autoplay. Sorry about that. Anyway. The others are creatures that showed up after the development of psychic abilities. They feed on human brains.
It's done.
And this is one of those kinds of tutorials that until they tell you how to do certain attacks, you can't actually do those attacks. Yeah, this is one of the little holographic beam to your brain things. Doesn't matter this way because you're not going to go this way. Can you tell what side of the road they drive on?
I wonder if Naomi's doing okay. I'm sure she is. She's one of the best.
Next.
Yeah.
It seems like the exam has entered the final stage. I feel like I'm in good form, but I can't relax just yet.
Sorry, I'm just flying through the tutorials because I want to get to the actual game. That's the main combat loop. You go in, you do your attacks, you get out, you throw something at it, you go back in.
No matter what I face, I just need to apply everything I've learned from my training. I can win.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm not always good at dodging. Eat a car.
It's done.
Thank you. Tutorial over.
This concludes the aptitude test.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow.
I thought that was a
Cadets now have
test.
24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
Yeah, so typically speaking, the aptitude test is not at the end, you know? It's somewhere in the middle, and then you go into further training for your specialty. Suo City, Ryujin Ward.
Kasane, so how was the test?
Pretty easy as usual. How about you?
Naomi
I
Randall.
was able to handle an actual SAS connection thanks to your advice.
You have a lot of potential. You should be more confident.
I'm just glad you were so calm. You said that you had that dream again.
The dream about red strings.
You've been having that dream since you were little.
Yes.
Don't take your hands off the red strings.
I wonder if it has something to do with your power.
I don't think it does from what I saw of the OSF's analysis of my power. Worrying about things we don't understand won't change anything. I'm more worried about you. I hope they put us in the same unit.
Yeah, me too. I bet we'll find out soon, though. People tend to misunderstand you, so I'd be worried if I weren't around to look after you.
Look who's talking. You're so clumsy, I have to stick around to protect you from yourself.
That's so mean.
Hey, aren't we going to Sumeragi Tomb after this?
Oh yeah! They're doing a collaboration with Baki right now. You get keychain with every fortune. I can't wait.
You really like Baki, don't you?
Of course I do. He's so cute. Come on, let's go.
And poof, she is suddenly gone.
we can use brain talk, I feel like it's all we do. We don't have to worry about anyone listening in, and we can hear even if it's noisy. It's nice.
You're right. I even talk to myself in brain talk sometimes. Don't laugh if you hear me, okay?
Yeah, I think I would do the same. Items from the shop. Struggle or insist on the pain of linking our brains together with the virtual cable is more intense than I expected. Are you sure you're okay, Kasane? Promise to tell me if it ever hurts. I guess I don't get a say in anything she says, so. Not even like a dialogue choice. Oh well. I appreciate your concern. We're talking about transferring enough data to borrow powers. It's only natural that it would be so strenuous. I promise though, but don't push yourself too hard either, Naomi. So, claim them at the shop. I think it's the stuff from completing the demo. Yes, I'm going to talk to a lot of people. It's an RPG. How are you doing, Cadet? You shouldn't have any issues if you were scouted, but don't lay down your guard. Sometimes there are strong others who actually eat OSF members, although you won't ever encounter major others like that. Machines exchange a lot of information when they're operated with abilities. One of the byproducts of the exchange is the neon light you can see. Hey, did you know? Apparently they call that red light neon. I love the neon you can see from here, it's so pretty. Hey Cadet, are you the one who graduated top of the class? You might just be quick to surpass me. Have you heard the rumors about the final station of the abandoned subway? Some reckless idiot snuck down into the abandoned subway and he saw a big ammonite. And I got stuck for a moment there. Oh, looks like I can still run around here at least. Oh, Cadet! That means you were scouted, right? That's so cool! I couldn't do that. I don't have any powers that would let me become a volunteer soldier. I'll be rooting for you. I came to the Ryushin Ward to meet the Scarlet Guardians. Aren't you with the OSF? I can't believe I met one already. I went by the Sumeragi tomb as well. You just go straight... Wait, you already know where it is. Item. I'm actually going to take a look at the map real fast. Looks like the shop is on the way, and that looks kinda like a save spot. This Arashi Vision poster is awesome! I want the data. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. My friend looked for a poster of Major Kyoka. She's not in charge of PR like Arashi. Beep. A little bit of money. Manually save by talking to the recorder. Also autosaves at intervals. New products added to the item. Thank you for playing the demo. You can now receive your reward. Yes, I also pre-ordered. So some of this stuff is the pre-order bonuses. Yeah, I'm gonna need the defense. Just knowing me. I think I prefer the original. No thank you. Maybe. I'm guessing they're just the same, different colors. Yay. Fashion debut. Oh, I'm gonna have to block my name there in post. Sure, at least for now. I am air and shadow. Read the brain message carefully for details. I like the music at least. Normally, I don't. I also just fucked someone's bike over. I wonder if I can push it into the road. Okay, and go. Aww. Car just phases through the bike. Let's read the brain message we got. Save your memory. I am the recorder for your platoon. A recorder has the most sacred mission. We observe the mission of frontline troops and record proof that OSF troops are performing their duty. You just need to look into my eyes. I will read the necessary information from your brain. You can say my power is very suited for this role. Also, my beloved ride that keeps me mobile, the Motoy bike, can access the shop. The shop is my side job, so feel free to patronize it all you'd like. Finally, a recorder must remain unbiased and independent. We are not allowed to talk freely with our recording target. Just act as if I am not here unless you need to record. I will shadow you wherever you go. Do not try to interact with me beyond my job. That is the best for both of us. Generally, the Scarlet Guardians are more showy and popular, but the National Defense Forces are nice because they're like unsung heroes. They might not be able to fight against others, but it's the National Defense Forces who protect order in New Himuka. Guy next to me really looked up to the OSF when he was a kid, and he took it pretty hard when he couldn't get in. Please cut him some slack if he lashes out at you. You a new OSF cadet? We're the National Defense Forces. Don't get in the way of our mission. We don't have powers like the OSF, but it's the National Defense Forces that protect Suo from everything excluding others. Sumeragi Tomb Grounds.
There are a lot of people here.
Well, the holidays just ended, and this is the founding father Yakumo Sumeragi's tomb.
Wait, the collaboration event with Baki is at a gravesite?
I think the country is trying to make Yakumo Sumeragi feel more like a familiar figure to us.
Audio
People
glitches.
already pray to Yakumo like a god, so maybe they're familiar enough with him already.
We may lose
Yakumo,
Uh,
the hero who saved
connection in
humanity.
a moment.
I think
Again.
I saw him in one of my textbooks. He was wearing a mask.
His face was injured during the Spring of Extinction. He's all
Also the chairman's ancestor. That reminds me, I heard someone from the Sumeragi family is in our class. So, anyway, I found where we can draw our fortune. My fortune is a really good one. I'm starting to feel better about my life in the OSF. What about you? Mine's horrible. Okay, then give me your fortune. Hey. Here, you can have my good fortune. You didn't have to do that. It's just a scrap of paper. I'm the big sister here. I just want to protect you from bad luck. Thank you. No problem. You know, on days like this, you could almost forget there are vicious others out there. Yes, but we live in a world where these others roam freely outside the city walls. The instructors are expecting a lot from you. They're sure you'll reach a rank near Septentrion in no time at all. I don't care about rank. I just want to protect you. Honestly, what did I just say? I'm your big sister. I'm the one who's going to be protecting you. Of course. Hey, I mean it. What is it? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking the boy on the right was kinda cute. Really? They both look like they were OSF members. You might get a chance to talk to them when we get in. You think so? That would be nice. Anyway, we got the Baki keychain we came for. Wanna get a bite somewhere? Yeah, let's look for a cafe. Obtained Baki keychain. Sorry about that. I will go ahead and get things reconnected now. Terribly sorry about that. Internet connection doesn't seem to be very stable right now. I did pause and this brain message came up. We'll be real recruits soon. I never imagined the day would come when I was first scouted, but now we can finally become official OSF members. The training was really hard. I actually thought I failed the final exam. If it weren't for you, Kasane, I would have quit a long time ago. Thank you for all your encouragement. Let's keep doing our best, Kasane. So the two that passed were Yuito Sumeragi, the other protagonist, and Yuito's friend, who, similar to Naomi, is really the person you'd be spending this part of the game with early on. Founding Father Yakumo Sumeragi, a great man who built the foundation for everything that made our new Himuka. This year marks 2020 in the solar calendar year, but did you know it was Yakumo Sumeragi who created this solar calendar? Uh-huh. I'm so glad they still had Baki's limited edition keychain.
That guy was pretty cute. I just kept looking at him. I'm so embarrassed.
It's not like you to talk like that. Be careful you don't end up with some weird guy.
You're acting like Mom.
I get the best reading with the Baki collaboration fortune telling, plus I got the keychain. This is the best, it's so cute. I heard this from a friend in the Seiran National Defense Force. Do you think it's true there are a lot of OSF members who have been killed in action? He said he'd get orders not to tell many people, including the deceased's family. It's just a rumor, though. If I end up losing connection again soon, I will go ahead and end the video there. I would like to keep the videos about an hour long. No guarantees, it all depends on how things go. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh well. Back to Main Street. I'm gonna explore the other side of the street. Looks like there's items here anyway. Little more money. More jelly. Okay. So I'm probably gonna go here before I turn around and go back on that side. Just because I want to talk to people and, you know, breathe in the ambiance. You don't really worry about others too much when you're not in this, or when you are in the city. I checked the other forecast, but when I got here there were OSF soldiers and shelters all over. Monsters that come down from the extinction belt eat human brains and can only be defeated with powers. That's still all we really know about others. I know it's all so normal now, but it scares me sometimes. Yeah. We evacuate to public shelters when the others invade, but apparently there are people outside the city who own their own shelters. I think they're called evacuation units or something? Well, there's hardly any people who need to step outside of the city. And see, this is a lot of lore that would be skipped over if I didn't, you know, stop and talk to people. You can buy most things on Cynet and have it delivered by drone. But stuff you actually feed your kids, you want to see in person before buying. I'm just glad I was born in Suo. Oh, you must be up there. Anyone else? Not really. No items either. There's so many different kinds of powers. I think there are a lot of important powers like transfer abilities and teleportation that don't attack enemies directly. Scarlet Guardians are so cool. I wish I had cool powers like the power to burn up everything or freeze everything. Kid wants destruction. Got it. Did you see the drone broadcast of the other suppression? There's no way we can go out ourselves, so we really owe it to the drones. Oh, are you with the OSF? I always watch the broadcasts. Thank you for everything you do. I don't think there was anything over here for this side either, but doesn't hurt to double check. I would say never give me a controller and say it controls an actual living person. Cause I'd just make him do stupid shit. Looking at Scarlet, you realize that Suo is a metropolis. Seiren is a pretty big city too, but it seems so rural compared to Suo. Ooh. Piece of candy. These ad and guide visions are displayed using powers through Scarlet. I actually heard there are people who don't have abilities. In that case, does that mean they can't see visions? Which means for people without abilities, basically all this would be just blank walls. Yeah, I don't know if I would prefer that or this. Because I can totally see this getting on people's nerves. Just... it's a lot of visual noise. And having that beam directly into your brain? I don't know if I could do it.
Others?
An other alert? But today's other forecast said that there was no threat in this part of Suo.
They're landing here in the city.
All units, double time! Who wants the second way through? Fire! A transfer warning. They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
Yeah, I assume we don't have our weapons on us. Uh-oh. Internet troubles again.
Septentrion Karin and Fubuki.
Karin Travers. Fubuki Spring.
It's the Septentrions. The Major Generals Karin Travers and Fubuki Spring.
Karin Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Clan A, roll out.
Civilians, head to the shelter.
They're Septentrions, so we should let them handle this. Let's get to the shelter.
Oh, right. Let's hurry.
I'm guessing it's this way?
The other was defeated with one blow. Septentrion First Class, Brain Eater Major General Karin Travers is amazing!
Brain Eater? So he eats brains like those others?
No.
His power copies the powers of other psionics. That's why he can use so many different powers.
The other is fighting back, but Major General Travers is unfazed. Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
These Septentrions are amazing.
This isn't the time to be watching TV. We have to evacuate.
Somebody help! Look out!
It's too dangerous. We're not real OSF yet.
We can't just leave that person to die. We're the only ones here with the powers to fight others.
If you want to save her, then let me do it.
I'm going too.
Fine. You take the right, I'll take the left.
Got it.
First real combat then. Yep.
It got me.
Just be careful. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
there are a lot of others. Some people won't be able to get away.
Yeah, this is why I equipped the defense.
It's done.
It's not safe here. Please, hurry to the shelter. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
There's still another left. You ready?
Yes. We have to make sure no one else gets hurt.
Let's eradicate it.
Okay. How to use items.
I wonder how many others there are. I don't know. Don't let your guard down. We'll take them out as we find them.
Got it.
It's done.
Okay, the item it dropped here is good too. Yay. Face pause analysis. I guess I'm... Oh, there's Yuito.
Kasane! It's them! The guys I saw at Sumeragi Tomb! 10 seconds from now.
Yeah, they're in trouble. Even I can tell. You take care of the guy who got knocked down just now. I can handle that other alone.
Got it.
Now die!
Yeah, just use someone's car as a projectile. I'm sure they'll appreciate that when they get out of the
You a civilian?
shelter.
Huh? It's her.
You're OSF?
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
What do you mean, goal?
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Something big.
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
You're OSF too. You can use brain talk.
Do you see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
Yep. First perfect dodge. Eat bike. And I failed to dodge at all.
It got me.
I tried to dodge.
Not yet.
I just failed.
Good work. That should take care of all the other readings around here.
Yes.
Kasane, I saved that boy.
Nagi! You're okay!
Yeah, Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
I'm just glad you're not hurt.
Thanks, sis.
Oh, you two are sisters?
You don't look anything
Yeah,
alike.
They're both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nagi Carmen. This is Yuito Sumeragi.
I'm Naomi Randall. This is my younger sister.
Kasane Randall.
So it was you making all that trouble.
Arashi Spring.
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others!
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well...
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
What?
Goodbye.
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers. You're Septentrion's 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities.
I actually have to click.
No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger?
Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words. But you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say. But first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood.
What's that? Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed. I think it's censored, but it's best not to look too close. Huh? Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes. Looking at headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers, each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry. Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye, Yuito. Nagi. What's wrong? Why didn't we go with them to headquarters?
Because we can't. Those two are nothing but trouble. We should stay away from them.
But...
Are you interested in that Yuito guy?
Yeah.
I did think he was cute when I saw him at Sumeragi Tomb.
I see. Then I'll check him out. Stay away from him until then.
Check him? He's a Sumeragi.
Sumeragi?
Yes, like the tomb.
The chairman of the council?
Oh, so he's the chairman's son. That will make him easy to check out.
Kasane...
You don't pay enough attention to things, so let me do this. Let's go back to headquarters for now.
Oh, wait. Your hair clip is crooked.
Huh?
Let me fix this for you. There. That's better.
Thanks.
You could see it through the mask?
No, thank you for putting it on. I know you don't really like things like this.
I like anything you make for me. This shows that we're sisters, right?
Yeah. It's just for the two of us. You better take good care of it.
Leveled up. Visual censorship. I already knew others ate human brains, but it's another thing to see it. Let's pray for the people who passed away. I never really thought much about it since the government decides what we're allowed to see. If I saw those bodies myself, I would... No, I can't be talking like that anymore. I have to keep it together. I have one brain pump. Double jump. Extra damage. I'm probably going to go for the double jump because it opens up a lot more utility. Beep. Like being able to recover when downed, which I'm going to be doing a lot. Aerial dash, which is needed for some getting some items, if the demo is anything to go by. Extra attacks. That looks good. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, save for now, and end this video. I am Air and Shadow. Read the brain message carefully for details. I will likely record some more, of course. But this video is about reached its limit, if you ask me. I need to go get some water, maybe a snack anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful day.